evening, everyone. I'm Charlie Lapastora. After an amazing March Madness run for the Mississippi State Bulldogs women's basketball team, who could forget that, right? Knocking off UConn. It's almost time to play another season. But before this season starts, many are wondering what they can do to help our fellow Americans in Southeast Texas after the hurricane. Coach Vic Schaefer challenged Hail State Hoops to donate clothing items for kids and high school students over the weekend. He posted on Twitter places to donate and talked about that today.
Great people, good givers, you know, their heart goes out just like all of ours does. And so when we go, probably going to be Friday, we're going to have a truckload full of clothes for those kids. And again, just any way we can, you know, any way I can help, we're going to help. And just, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be, I know I'm going to be heartbroken. I've got a good friend that lost everything. And, you know, you're talking about people that flooded, that wouldn't even think about having flood insurance. They've never had water in that part of the country like that ever. And now all of a sudden they got nothing because of the flood. I mean, I-10 was literally a river. It's hard for me to fathom that because I've driven that road so much, but it was. So I'm really appreciative to our people in this community who have come together to support a community that really they don't know anything about, but they're just, that's what Bulldogs do, and they're wanting to help, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that.
Well, after a last-minute blockbuster trade between the Tigers and Astros, Houston got Justin Verlander to add to its starting rotation, and he made his debut on the mound Tuesday night in Seattle. The Astros won 3-1 as JV picked up a win on his Astros debut.
These are the games. These are the type of games that you can see in the playoffs, and those little. I mean, we scored a run without a hit, so you know, those are the type of things that matter. So, great team win overall today.
Well, Super Bowl champion, raised in Houston, Seattle Seahawks D-end Michael Bennett posted an open letter on Twitter today on an experience he had with police after the Mayweather-McGregor fight in Las Vegas. Now, in the letter, he said, quote, "After the fight, while heading back to my hotel, several hundred people heard what sounded like gunshots. Like many of the people in the area, I ran away from the sound looking for safety. Las Vegas police officers singled me out and pointed their guns at me for doing nothing more than simply being a black man in the wrong place at the wrong time," end quote.
It's a traumatic experience for me, my family, and it sucks that the country that we live in now, sometimes you get profiled for the color of your skin, and it's a tough situation for me. Do I think every police officer is bad? No, I don't believe that. Do I believe there's some people out there that judge people on the color of their skin? I do believe that, and I'm just focused on trying to push forward and keep continuously championing the quest for justice for people, keep pushing equality for oppressed people. And that's just what I'm about, and what I keep doing.
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department held a press conference about this just a few hours ago. I was listening to it. Now, the undersheriff said he didn't know about it until he saw that TMZ video this morning. He's asking members of the public for assistance. If you have video that will assist in this, to contact them. So if you happen to be in Vegas for that fight and saw this, send your video their way so they can see exactly what happened. And what stood out to me in that was that the undersheriff said he saw no evidence that race played any role in this incident, and that they were able to safely evacuate members of all races. It was an active shooter call where officers responded looking for a shooter, and reportedly there were no shots fired, just loud noises.
Very interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the results come from that.
Absolutely. And it's crazy with everything else that's been going on too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
No problem, Mark.